Like being locked out on the deck? Huh?
It was a very special experience because I never in my life was locked out from a deck. And especially from a deck that you cannot get out unless you jump down and break your neck. So, and the worst part was that the sun was very hot. And, I live in Arizona, and there is 160 degrees, 16 degrees through the June, when June started, and I don't go out. And now here was a real hot sun.
Well, why did you go out there in the first place?
Oh, would you like to go out when it is 160?
No, why did you go out on this deck?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, because of my friend Richard. Richard wanted me to sit with him there so he can finish his fruit tort that I offered him. And he, against my will, took out 2 chairs and put it on the terrace, and then he went out and slammed the door. And that's it. We were stuck there. And then not only that I was worried about me being burned, but I was worried about him, because he wanted to jump and find a place from where he can jump. And I was very nervous because I didn't want to have his fall on my conscience if he breaks something. That's what we needed, being out in the terrace, locked out, and then he on the ground there in agony. So finally we were lucky that a friend of Richard's was at home. That was lucky because although my son was home in another room down on the other floor, and he did not answer his phone number, so there we were, stuck. So, but what is the experience? What's the lesson we have to learn from that? Before we go out on the terrace, be sure that the door is not locked from inside, because it can happen other times. Actually, I've shared with you a little secret. I found out when the rescuer, his friend, came from the other house here, not far away, and he brought a ladder, and then Richard climbed down on that ladder, and then Richard said, "How many times did you rescue me?" And he said, "I think this is the 3rd time." So I found out that Richard is dangerous. Before I go out on the terrace with him, I am going to make sure that the door is locked. That is my these are my final words. And for that, I rewarded Richard with a nice piece of a fruit pie. Actually, I had fruit pie from him before, and he wanted his sister to eat it in the terrace.